right, YouTube. We got the Blue Devil in here. We then molded the spoiler on. So, cleaned it off, wiped it off. Now we finna shoot it with some 2K primer. Gonna prime all of this along with this and the sides. Let it sit for a day. We'll block it down and we'll be ready for paint. So, all right, let me go ahead and prime this and we'll be back. Got that Blue Devil out the booth. Hey, he talking shit. Y'all hear him talking. Woo. Y'all ready for the flow coat. Still got a little dust on it, so gonna wax and grease remove it one last time, and then we're gonna spray another 3 coats of clear. We're gonna let it sit. We're getting all the interior getting done, so you guys know all that is coming up. So the truck is gonna be sitting while we do the interior, and once we get the interior back together, then we'll go ahead and do the final cut and buff and be ready to go home. So, all right, YouTube, let me wipe this thing down one last time and get the spraying this clear. So, see y'all when I get through. What's going on, YouTube? All right, man, we done flow coated the Blue Devil. She looking good. I actually flow coated it last night. This is the next day. So it's time to untape it. We're gonna bolt the rims up on it. And then we're gonna start gutting out the interior and getting the little small stuff ready for that. The carpet was supposed to be here yesterday. Hopefully it'll be here tomorrow. Today, I'm sorry. The carpet was supposed to be here yesterday. Hopefully it'll be here today. So we're gonna dye all the plastic pieces gray. We're gonna lay the carpet, dye the dashboard. We gotta paint the side mirrors, the grill, and I think the steering wheel, but that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna pull all the interior out. We're gonna bolt the wheels up. And we're gonna focus on the interior. And then once we get all the small stuff painted, then we'll move to installing the interior. And once we get everything in the interior installed, then we'll cut and buff it and then it'll be ready to go. So, all right, YouTube, what I'm finna do is untape this thing, get it outside the booth, show you guys some videos of it outside, show you guys some videos of it with the rims on it, and start messing with the interior. So, see y'all in the next clip. All right, y'all. There she is. She bolted up. Yeah. All right. The carpet just came in today, so just letting the sun bake it, getting some pictures and videos sent to the customer. The truck hasn't been outside since we painted it. You guys know we painted it. It sit over the weekend. We went straight to the flow coat, so this is the first time I was able to show the customer what it all looks like together, as far as the wheels, the spoiler, the tucking, and the color. So tomorrow we'll start gutting it, laying all the carpet, and putting all the accessories that he brought with it, the steering wheel, and a few other things that he brought with it. So but yeah, I love it. Came out great. All right, YouTube, get inside, show you guys the carpet, because we got to lay it out, and it needs to sit out for a good 24 to 48 hours. So we're gonna lay the carpet out, and then once we gut it, we'll start back recording. So all right, see y'all in the next clip. All right, YouTube, so we got the carpet in. That's the carpet for the Corvette. You guys will see that video soon, or you probably already seen it. Gotta lay it out too. But yeah, this is the carpet for the Blue Devil. We're gonna let it sit out here for a couple of days, at least for the rest of today, rest of tomorrow. Then it should level on out to where the layout in the truck. When you get these ACC carpets, that's what I use. I only use these, and as soon as you get them in, you're supposed to lay them out. It's best to lay them out in the sun outside, and but we got it pretty hot in here. We got the heat going, so about this time tomorrow it should be done leveled out to where we can put it in the truck. But if it's in the summertime, man, it's best to just set it on top of a car, set it outside in the direct sunlight, and it'll level out, and I promise you it'll be a whole lot easier to lay in the vehicle. So the longer this sits and bake, the longer it sits out, the easier it'll be to put it in the vehicle. So as soon as you get them in, lay them out like this. So all right, YouTube, that's it. See you guys when we start gutting this thing out. Wiring up the audio now. That's what we're going with. That's what the customer brought. Y'all see the old stuff. Got the seats out. All right, once we get this done, we'll move to the next step. Got the headline out. Back here. We'll be wrapping this in blue suede. Along with the side pillars, we're gonna wrap those in blue suede too. And the sun visors. Yep, so. All right, see y'all in the next clip. All right, we got everything in, wired up. Just gotta screw them in there.
You on YouTube?
Just recording. It ain't live or nothing. So whatever happens, I can edit it out. All right, YouTube, we back on the Blue Devil right there. We got the dashboard sanded. You can see the windshield. We got the dashboard taped up, everything taped up to be dyed, and we got all the plastic pieces sanded to be dyed. But right now we're gonna do the headliner real quick so we can throw this back in, and tomorrow we're gonna lay the carpet and start putting majority of the interior back together. So these pieces I'm going to wrap in suede. The headliner we're going to do in blue suede. So I'm gonna put you guys on the tripod, and we're gonna do this. So, all right, let's get it. my GoPro died, so I had to put the battery on the charger. So now we doing the pillar posts. We got one in glue. The headliner is done. Got the headliner done. So, yeah. All right, YouTube is the next day. We got the headliner done. We got the pillar post done. Finna go ahead now and dye the dashboard. It's been sanded. So, I just gotta bulldog and shoot it. Stay tuned. Trim piece is done too. So yep, only thing we gotta do now is dye the dashboard, and then tomorrow we'll be putting the carpet, the interior pieces in, and the headliner. And then we'll go ahead and end up episode 2. In episode 3, we'll start painting the handles, the grills, the handle, the grill, and start cutting buffing. And the last thing we'll do is put the seats in, and we should be done. The seats and rhino line in the bed. So, all right, once we get the carpet laid and the trim pieces in, the headliner in, we'll end episode 2. So, all right, YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and get set up and get ready to dye this dashboard. All right, YouTube, we got 2 coats on the dash. Walk around to the other side. Then we got 2 coats on the dash. I'm gonna let this sit for about 15 minutes, put a 3rd coat, and we'll be done with the dash. And then, like I said in the previous clip, tomorrow we'll lay the carpet, put the pillar pieces in, put the plastic pieces in, put the headliner in, and put pretty much the interior back at about 80%. So, all right, YouTube, we'll let this dry for about 15 minutes, come back and put a 3rd coat, and that'll be it. All right, YouTube, there we go. Look like factory. So now we're gonna clean all this out and see we'll start laying the carpet. All right, YouTube. Change of plans, man. If you guys can see, we started wet sanding the truck. So we'll go ahead and end episode 2. We was gonna put the interior in, but I went ahead and changed my mind. I wanted to go ahead and wet sand it and buff it, get it cleaned up in detail, and then put the interior in the truck. I don't want to sling compound all in the cracks, all on the inside, and all on the new carpet. So that's the plan. So all right, YouTube. You guys see we done already started wet sanding it. So in episode 3, we'll pick back up with me buffing, painting the small parts, and putting the interior together. So he's just in the first stages of sanding. All right. See y'all in episode 3. Subscribe and see what I do next.